On a blistering hot night in Phoenix, the roof is closed and the AC's a blasting. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Archie Bradley gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot. But he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Stepping in, Chris Taylor.
Leading
He'll
off
get us started in this one under the lights.
Fielder, Chris Taylor.
Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at they split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Lamb comes up with it. And a rather easy first out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He hit over 450 last month. Nobody could figure out how to get him out. And I'm telling you, he's not cooling down. He's the guy I'm watching.
Here's Corey Seager. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good umpire. It's pretty uncommon to see guys get too frustrated about his balls and strikes because it doesn't seem like he favors one location more than the other.
Liner, but foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Striding in, Justin Turner. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. From the stretch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. The 1-0 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger entering play. He's ranked number 6 in the National League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total here. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Settling in now, Logan Forsythe. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Here it comes, 1-0. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the 4s. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
So digging in now, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Peterson on the run. 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Danny, any thoughts?
Matt, they have to be hoping to get a lot more out of A.J. Pollock moving forward. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
At the plate, David Peralta, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Hit on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So striding forward now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. A shot down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy. And now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Kike Hernandez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Peralta's under it. 1 down.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And I'm looking at Ketel Marte. You know, this young man broke in. You knew he was going to catch the ball, but you weren't sure if he was going to hit. And then when he started playing with Cano, he really helped him slow the game down. And it looked like from that point, Ketel took off.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 8th, center fielder Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Brandon Drury will bat next. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Brandon Drury.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. A wave and a miss.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Forsythe is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Jock Peterson out there roaming the outfield. I love how aggressive he is, and we've talked about that with different players, but he is not afraid to leave his feet and take that gamble.
Ready now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside. Bottom of the second here with no score. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. The average coming in 257. Still without a home run, and he's driven in 24. Ready with the 0-1. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. Darvish pauses. 0-2 on its way to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Yu Darvish. 9-1-2 due up.
Yu Darvish.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Darvish is retired, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 3.
Digging in to try it again.
Taylor.
Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled back. Third inning, no score to this point. Started that swing a bit too early. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Goldschmidt is there for it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Striding in once again, Corey Seager. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. He gathers the throw and give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. We played 2.5. No score on MLB Network. And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. 8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth. Catcher.
Standing in, Archie Bradley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one right down Main Street. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Seager. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Center fielder number 11. A.J. Pollock.
Digging in for his second at bat, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Darvish pauses. Here's the 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately he just fouled it off.
Tap down the line. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Marte has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hazelbaker racing back to the track. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 34 home runs now on the year. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Into the box, baseman, Logan Forsythe. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
The next 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that.
14,
if you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hard hit ball to second. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 1-0 LA. In and ready for another shot, David Peralta. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
David Peralta.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And another foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
So the base is empty here with one away, and stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the
Now
books.
batting, second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
The 0-2 home. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They're down 1-0. That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Leading off for the
He'll
Dodgers,
lead things off here in this
catcher,
one-run contest.
Austin Barnes.
The pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. This is in the air out to right. Peralta will wait on it. 1 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And the pitch. Way outside. 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. Lays off. 2-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
In now, Yu Darvish comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder.
Ready once again, Chris Taylor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Pollock. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. And he's retired, 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, you ever talk about a much-needed base hit? That's it right there. He's been struggling all year. That was much needed. Put a smile on his face.
Stepping in now, Archie Bradley, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And we'll bring up our Dodger leaderboard to confirm for you that his current total leads the squad in that category. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the stretch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Peralta has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peralta going back at the track, the wall, and a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing.
Logan
in now,
Forsythe.
Logan Forsythe. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Ready for another chance? Kike Hernandez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. swing and a hot shot toward third. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That ball was hanging right there just saying hit me. The only problem he had was to make sure he kept it fair, and he did so.
Into the box now, Austin Barnes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. And then he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Fouled off into the seats behind first.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Digging in once again, David Peralta. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch. A high fastball is in there.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Darvish pauses. 2-2 on its way home. 3-2. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. It gets out of play, though. That's into the visitor's dugout.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He'll try it again. 3-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Enrique Burgos is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36, Enrique Burgos.
Ready for another shot now. Jock Peterson.
For the Dodgers.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jock Peterson.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 33 on the year, as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
The pitcher, number 21.
Into the box, Yu Darvish, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hazelbaker's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Ready once again, Chris Taylor. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a flare out toward right center. Drury onto the grass, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-0 LA. Digging in and looking for more, Jake Lamb. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. In there at the knees, strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 0-1. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 4-0. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Justin Turner.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock giving chase, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Cody Bellinger will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. For Turner, that's now 31 doubles for him on the season. No one out with a runner at second. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, and now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
Now in the box, Logan Forsythe, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Peralta. 1 down. On to first, a double play. Stepping up to the plate, Kike Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Chased a bad one there, 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. This pitch is popped up. Marte is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for L.A., but they hold a 4-0 lead.
Your attention, please. Now
so a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ketel Marte.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That's a foul ball. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. Morrow readies the 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Gregor Blanco will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Gregor Blanco. Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Cingrani pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Hernandez is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail here 4-0. Andrew Chafin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready now, Austin Barnes. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Austin Barnes.
Hit on the ground out to short. Marte gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Now another 2-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Coming in is Pollock. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 54, Tony Cingrani.
Kyle Farmer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 65, Kyle Farmer.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Goldschmidt is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they're in front 4-0. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
74, Kenley Jansen.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
He's set, and the pitch. David Peralta comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen, 2 for 11. He also has 1 home run. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And the Dodgers have done it. They've won the National League West.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-0 the score tonight. Los Angeles with their 105th win, best in the division. Yu Darvish earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. A reminder that Postgame Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station.